Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Clawy Variety Show with your host, Clawy. This is episode, if I'm counting correctly, 7. If not, we'll edit that in post, because that's what you do with videos, right? Right. So, as everybody at this point who's been keeping up with this knows, I am going to Megaplex in a matter of days now. And I did this months ago, but I'm going to go ahead and video my Megaplex meme, because everybody who's going to a con has to do the meme. And forgive, my prompter, aka my laptop, is out of view, so I will be looking at that every so often, because I'm blind. Like, you don't realize how blind you are until, hello, you put on a fursuit. Just kidding. A lot of fursuits have different visibility, rank, and whatnot. I guess rank isn't the proper term, but you know what I'm getting at. So, before we do that, a lot of you that, at least that I hope that I know of, hopefully, that are going to Megaplex, know that there's the sketch.org schedule thing. And I've kind of already picked out my schedule as far as the weekend is supposed to go, but I broke it. But anyway, a lot of you know how sketch.org works if you've been to a con before. A lot of cons like to set up their schedule, at least their online schedules, that way. And I went in, looked at the schedule, decided on what events I may be attending. Now, I say may because I will do my best to attend. Sometimes I'll make it, sometimes I won't. And you just gotta deal with facts of life. But as far as my schedule, I will be arriving Thursday. I'm going to try to attend the Two Absent Friends panel. That I'm going to try to. It all depends on timing and everything. But I'm gonna pick up my registration then, and the bulk of the stuff I'm gonna do is probably gonna be on Saturday and Sunday. But Friday, doing the opening ceremonies, because that's what you gotta do. At least that's what I want to do, because I've missed the opening ceremonies for TFF the past 2 years. I want to change that. But anyway, and just doing a few fursuit things. I will be out for a fair chunk of Friday evening, but I will be back in time for the ice cream social. I'm pushing for that, just because it's that late at night. So I'll be at the hotel, so I should be able to partake. Saturday I will be doing the super sponsor guest of honor luncheon deal thingy, because I did that my first year at TSF, and I thought might as well do it for my first year at Megaplex. Yes, again, if I haven't said that, this is going to be my first year at Megaplex. Hello, Florida. And after that, gee, I wonder, there couldn't be some parade type deal that I would be going to, because this. And then after that, I might take a break from suiting the afternoon after the parade, like during dance time, but probably about after dinner, maybe about 7 or 8, and into the evening, I will probably be running around in Kibu. I won't be wearing these terrifying things. I'll be wearing the paws underneath. And then Sunday, if I can go to that on the schedule, I guess the only other thing that I have on the schedule that I'm going to try to make, the fursuit etiquette panel and the photography studio, hoping I can get in at that. And of course the fursuit games, because I haven't participated in a fursuit game before, and I've heard they're fun. So I'm going to do. And then closing ceremonies, and then the late night parade, and that will be it as far as my schedule for Megaplex. But let's get on to what you guys have been waiting for, the meme that everybody and their pet bulldog has done. Okay, so teleprompter go. First question. Where am I staying? I'm staying at the Embassy Suites. Wonderful friend, roommate for the con, got us a spot there, and I'm very thankful for it because I've looked into all the amenities and it is wonderful, and I'm very, very, very excited. Let's see. Next question. What day am I getting there? I will be flying out noon Texas time on Thursday and arriving there around 4:30 Florida time because time zones. But it's basically going to be a 2-hour flight. But I should be touching down around 4:30, and I should be getting to the hotel no later than 5, maybe 5:30 at the latest. We'll let time figure that out there. And next question: how are you traveling? Well, if this isn't already given away, I'm traveling by plane because you don't fly in a car, and if you do, you need to hook me up because I've been looking for a hover car for ages. Next question. Who will I be rooming with? I will be rooming with Alpha Scout, who I will hopefully have plugged here. Again, wonderful roommate. Was with me at TFF this a few months ago. Awesome guy. Thank you again. Next question. What is the best way to find me? Well, geez, I don't know. This obviously isn't a dead giveaway because it's kind of hard to miss a giant orange cat in the hotel lobby. Actually, it could be very easy to miss if there's a lot of other orange critters in the lobby, which there likely will be. But, you know what I look like. The evil orange cat person thingy, and may or may not be running around with an anvil. It just all depends on hotel policy. And actually, I will be bringing my anvil. It's just a matter of fitting it into the suitcase. Because it is very hard to travel with anvils. They're very heavy. And you only have a certain amount of weight allowance when you're flying. Especially for checked bags. Next question. Actually, continuing on with that question. If the rare cases that I will be out of suit, it is very likely I will be wearing my red shirt over top of the t-shirt that I should be wearing while I'm running around out of suit. Or if you just really want to find me, I'll likely be wearing this in suit and this in suit because of anvils and whatnot. Because who else has an abnormal anvil session like me? I will probably also be wearing this out of suit, in and out of suit, because this is one of my favorite badges. I have Onto. And it's pretty hard to miss a badge this big. And I lost it. Nope, here it is. It's very hard to grab stuff. And these claws are way too big. I should have gotten retractable. And of course I will be wearing my certified badge because, hey, why not? But yeah, that's a good way to locate me and all that blah 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 stuff. Next question. Are there any panels and events that I might be attending? At the time, I was thinking no, but like I listed in the beginning, I have those panels that I'm going to try to make. Otherwise, I'm just going to be running around acting like a doofus, because that's what I'm good at. Next question. What do I look like? Well, again, I will have the badges and the shirt and all that stuff. But again, in the suit, out of suit, I am a very short person. The ears add half a foot on me. So while I might look like I'm 5'8", I'm not. I'm 5'1.5". I count the half inch because it is necessary. Always. Next question. Will I be suiting? Well, I don't know. Will I be suiting? I mean, it's kind of pointless for me to take this giant, I do this a lot, this giant eared, fluffy critter all the way out to Florida just to not wear her. Yeah, so yes, I will be suiting quite a bit. So, hey, if you see me around, stop me for a picture. Don't forget to tag me in your pictures. My Twitter handle is on that anvil badge over there. So, if you see me, snap a pic with me, post it to Twitter. I will more than likely find it and retweet it, because that's what I like to do. I retweet a lot of stuff. Let's see, next question. Do I do free art? Sadly, for out-of-state cons, I don't like to do free art, mostly because that would require me to know a lot of who in advance is going, and then packing up the proper materials for me to do said art. Even if I do some ahead of time, some things just don't get finished, and then it's just chaos all around for me. So no, for Megaplex, I'm not doing free art, at least in what I initially planned. Next question: do I do trades? It very much depends. Like, if you have your sketchbook, I'll have my sketchbook, and I can do whatever drawing doodle thing in there with the pens and the colored pencils and all of that good stuff. Next question: do I do badges? I did, but nobody signed up, so no. I had a form open to where anyone who was interested could just fill out the form. I would get an email and I would help them do the little badge commission, but no, I am not doing badges this con either. Next question: what is my gender? I am a lady last person chick thing. Yes, I am a female lady last person chick thing. That is the accurate description. The most accurate, actually. Next question: how tall am I? Again, 5 foot 1.5 inches. Always count that half, because if you don't count that half, I'm gonna make sure my anvil takes at least half an inch off your height, because I'll be dropping it on your head. If I can't do it because you're too tall, I'll have somebody taller than me do it for me. That's why I'm the evil mastermind. Next question: can I talk to you? If I'm not too busy or running to the lounge to cool off, or not on my way to a panel or anything, by all means, feel free. I might not be as vocal in suit as at cons as I am right now, because I don't have a handler with me right now, so I have to word, because word is the communication, and I don't know sign language. I'm sorry. I guess that's something I need to learn, but later. But yeah, if you want to talk to me and I'm not on my way to a panel or to the Headless Lounge or to my hotel room or to dinner, go ahead. I'm not opposed to that at all. Next question: can I touch you? What is that question? What is that question? What? Why is question? As far as me giving a serious answer, don't be weird about it. If you're being creepy about it, it's very likely that I'm probably going to report you to security, or trip you and make you fall on your face, or best of both worlds, do both. Next question: can I visit your room? That will be a great big no. Simply because I don't particularly like inviting strangers into the room. The room is not booked under my name, it's booked under Alpha's name, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't want random people coming in. Case in point, I know it's a multi-room suite, but it's more so we would both have to say yes, or otherwise it's just a no, flat out. You can ask him if you want, but it's very likely that I will say no. Sorry. Why am I apologizing? I'm evil. That's what I'm supposed to do. Next question. Can I buy you drinks? Well, there's a happy hour, but my limit is 1, just to be responsible. And unfortunately, I can't take it home with me because then I would have to travel on a plane, and it's a whole lot of stuff I'm gonna have to figure out. So, unless you buy it outside of happy hour, and I can take it up to my room, enjoy it, kick back, and wait for a few minutes so that I'm not drunk when I'm running around, then yes, you can buy me a drink because I am 21, and I am very happy about being 21. Yay! Next question. Can I give you stuff? Well, as long as it's safe for work, not deadly, and won't kill anybody, which I guess all that is very redundant. Yeah, honestly you can. I really do like art, but physical things you kind of gotta be careful with that one because again I'm traveling in an airport, so bad things will happen. So think carefully about that particularly. Only if you want to. That's all I'm saying. Only if you want to. Next question. Can I hug or snuggle with you? Hug yes, snuggle no. That is a big no. And if anyone tries that, again, I'll likely either trip them, report them to security, or do both. Next question. Do you have an artist table? I do not. Like I said, I don't have the materials to bring any big art stuff with me. So, nah, I don't usually do artist alley tables anyway. Just simply because I don't have the material or the permit to do so. So, no. Next question. Oh, wait, I skipped a question. Will I... Oh, wait, no, wrong question. Yeah, I skipped that question. Am I nice? The human is nice, the cat is not. So, it's very likely that you're going to have an animal thrown at your head a lot. Unless you're a child, in which case I will let you throw an animal at other people because we gotta inspire our youth, guys. We gotta inspire them to be like me because I'm evil and I want to take over the world. And I would love for an army of minions, not those kinds of minions, but I would love an army of henchmen to help my main henchman in helping me take over the world. That's a necessary thing that we gotta do. Next question. Will I be going to parties? More than likely, no. I'm not particularly a party person. I didn't go to any parties at TFF. I went to the dances, but that was it. I kind of got an earful with that one. So it'll be hit or miss if I actually go to any of the Megaplex dances. But parties, no. I'm not doing that. Next question. Will I be performing? Not really, no, unless you count running around looking like this as performing. No, I won't be doing too much performing, per se. Next question. If I see you, how should I get your attention? There are a lot of ways to get my attention, but I'm only going to name a few. Simply just yell any of the following. Really loudly. Clawy, Declaw, most evil cat in the universe, and just say Kid Icarus 3 times and I will probably show up right beside you. That's never failed yet. Don't actually try that because I will be expecting to talk about that, and I know that no one else besides me wants to talk about that. Unless you really want to talk about that, in which case I'm okay with that. Very much so. Next question. Where will I be spending most of the time during the con? Like in the convention space, really. That's the best answer I can give for that. In the convention space. But you'll have to find me. That's the challenge. Next question. What/where will I be eating? Well, as far as the what, it all depends on the where. And as far as the where, it's anywhere that I can get into. So, I will be doing the morning breakfast as much as I can because bacon and omelets and muffins. Bacons, omelets, and muffins. I can't say no to that. The like I said earlier, with the happy hour reception, typically they'll have free drinks and maybe free meals there, so that's an option. And then because super sponsor, I will probably be in and out of the super sponsor, giga sponsor, mega sponsor, whatever lounge, and just getting a couple meals here and there. I will be going out to dinner with a few non-fur friends Friday night for about 2 hours, and then I'll come back and do the dessert social. But otherwise, that's basically when and where I'll be eating. And unfortunately, unless you're willing to pay for Uber and pay for your food, I'm not inviting anyone to come out to eat with me Friday night. I'm sorry. But I'm not, because I'm evil. Next question. I guess I answered that previously. Can I come with you to said food event? Again, that's a no. Like I said, I'm not inviting anyone to go out with me Friday night. If you're a sponsor, super sponsor, whatever, and you want to come to the sponsor lounge with me, then you can, by all means, come eat with me. Guest of honor, super sponsor luncheon. Again, I will be attending that before the parade, so that's also an option. But why come see me at the super sponsor luncheon when you could go see everyone else, including our wonderful guests of honor, at the super sponsor luncheon? Next question. Can I look in your sketchbook? Yes, but there is a lot of blue scribble in there because I like to draw in pen. And that's very counterproductive when you're just like experimenting with stuff, because you tend to scratch out a lot of your drawings that way. Only if you want to, I'll let you see, but be prepared for a lot of scribble on paper. Next question. Can I draw in your sketchbook? Not in my personal sketchbook, but if I have a guest sketchbook that you're more than welcome to draw Clawy in. Humorously enough, I've titled it a day today for Clawy. So if you want to, you can. I'll bring my small, very small set of colored pencils, and you can even do that. Just ask me first, please. Just don't go looking through it without my say-so. In fact, you're not even going to get access to it without my say-so. So, only look for me. Next question. Can I take your picture? While I'm in suit, I will never say no, unless I'm dying of a heat stroke, in which case I will probably have to say no. And I'm not apologizing for that either. One, because I'm evil. Two, because I don't want to pass out in this adorable oven. Do you know how dangerous that is? So if I say no, it's more than likely that either I have to go to the bathroom, I have to go to the lounge, I have to get to my room desperately, or some other dire emergency. Out of suit, please ask me first, because pictures tend to float. And out of suit, I'll probably say no unless I'm feeling very generous. And next, no, final question. What are my goals for this con? To suit. Like everyone else who has a suit. I'll probably be wearing this during the evenings, like if I go suiting after 8 o'clock, because I gotta let my arm sleeves and leg sleeves and other stuff disinfect. That's just a fact of life. I gotta keep my suit clean, you know. But I'll happily take pictures even in this. I just won't be wearing the Clawy gloves. The cloud gloves. Yeah. So it'll be very likely that I'll wear the little my regular hand paws underneath. And that's the end of this Megaplex meme. First video meme. Yay! So yeah, if you see me at Megaplex, come say hi, unless I'm running to my hotel room or any other dire emergencies going on. And I hope you have a wonderful Megaplex as well if you're going. Anyway, I hope to see you guys at Megaplex in starting on August 4th, which again is when I'll be flying in. And if you're not going to Megaplex, I really, really hope I could see you at TFF 2017, as that will be my next convention. And until next time, keep those paws tuned in. Next question. Uh-oh. No! No! What is it doing? What is my teleprompter doing? Okay.